Hello, my lovely potatoes. This is Bianca, your host. Beautiful Bianca. Welcome to the Hopeless Potato Podcast. Where to begin today? What happened today? Just kidding. I know what happened today. So I'm trying to think of what. Also, you might hear some snoring in the background. Just ignore it. It's Sal. He's sleeping. Solomon is sleeping as well. Love that for them. Love that for them. We need to get our shit together, and that's why I'm up. Because also I drank a coffee. Excuse me. I drank a coffee. For those that didn't see the live stream, we made banana iced coffee with a little bit of the chocolate macadamia nut and caramel drizzle. Delicious. If you did not see the stream, that sucks for you. But yeah, I made that on the line. And hence that's why I'm up. And also I had such a good day. Anyways, I know I keep saying that, but honestly, it's the truth. Um, so today we did a little bit of a self-care routine, and as you may have watched on the stream, I think that we constantly make to-do lists, and oftentimes we leave ourselves off of that list. So today, instead of hustling and bustling, hustling, not hustling. Well, maybe, I don't know. Depends on who you are and what your self-care routine determines. But today, instead of focusing on trying to make money and trying to do like Instacart or Flex, I decided to take a moment and do some self-care. That included doing my nails. Yay, we love that. We love that. Love that, love that. I have two cameras going. So these are what it looks like for this camera. And then for you, I have this. See how cute? Very cutesy, very demure, very, I don't know, very. I usually wouldn't have picked this set. This is a little bold for me. But the reason why I picked this color is because I did a little Goodwill haul, and I'll probably post that. I don't know. I'll post it. But the reason why I picked this color is because I am launching or getting ready to launch a mobile. Oh my gosh, I don't want to fuck it up. So we're going to take my mouse and my keyboard and go to Canva, because that's where I do my shit. And we're going to launch it right now, because why not? What? There's no time like the present. So, hopefully I can figure out how to put it on the screen. If not, well, you're gonna have to just follow my Instagram at Bianca Moncada, BIANCA MONCADA. Now, the reason why I picked this color, the shade, is because I am launching or about to launch Wandering Wallflower Co. Now you're like, Bianca, what is that? Like, I've never heard of that. Well, yeah, you kind of have. I had a business called Blossoming Teacup where I did the core of it was flower arrangements, and then somehow, some way, it got kind of mangled, and I did photography. And so, with the photography, I have a background in it. I am kind of good in it, kind of just a little bit. Um, but I don't want to do it for a job because I was explaining this to my husband that it just so when you hire a photographer, you have to take in consideration the time that they're putting into taking the photos and also editing the photos. And you may not get all of the photos depending on the photographer. Now, the photographers that just give you all the raw data, God bless their souls. Um, because I think as creatives, we'd like to kind of create this package. And I was telling Sal that it just really takes a moment out of the experience, right? If I'm at your wedding, like also, there's two different types of hosts at weddings. Please, for the love of baby Jesus, be one of those hosts that feed your staff and also the people that are taking the photos, that are doing the cake. Like this, please be kind to humans, please, please. There's been some times that the hosts don't care about them. They just, obviously you have a million things happening and you are like the center of it and everyone's pulling you in all different directions. But take a moment and make sure that the humans that are taking the photos, doing your dress, are preparing whatever delicious meal that you're going to eat, also eat. Because I can't tell you how many times I'm like, I'm fucking starving and we have to be here for 4 hours or 4+ hours, and then you have to go home. You either sleep or edit that night. There's no in between. There's not like, oh, let me watch something or relax. Like, no, there is a timeline when those photos need to be edited and also delivered to you. Um, so please be a kind human and feed the people that are making your special day magical. All right, rant over. What is Wandering Wallflower Co? So it is Sip Bold and Bloom Loud, a mobile daydream experience. Now, I say that because I want to focus on delivering an experience, right? Um, it is, I don't want to say too much, but I'm pretty excited about doing the marketing for it. I'm excited about doing the service for it, and I'm also excited about just the experience in itself. Now, a few things that I do have scheduled for this month is a mommy and me class. So for those moms that want to have a space where you can um, let your child or your children um, paint a pot, paint pot, not that kind of pot, but the paint a pot, right? Right? What's it called? Oh my gosh, why is my brain not working? Um, a container, paint a container, however they desire, whatever magical creation, um, they can do that. And then we're gonna do succulents, and then pot succulents. Put the succulents inside, and then we're gonna also have snacks and all the supplies are included. So be on the lookout for that. Mommy and Me workshop, and then I do want to do another craft and chaos. It's just through Eventbrite. I don't know what the exact dates will be for that, but I'm excited. I was also thinking like doing a yoga, like a parent and me class. Just because it's so fun to like have your child climb all over you and then you try to be zen, because how is that not chaotic and also fun? Like they are such in a mood to play and like, or sometimes they're just so like anxious and like they don't know how else to express their emotions. So I would love to like do a class where it is like yoga or hip hop, or like we can even do like a little, oh my goodness, there's this DJ, I do not know his name, so I apologize, creator, but it's like head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I can hear the rhythm in my head, but him kind of do like a set like that, because I know Solomon always listens to him and it kind of gets him like in the groove. So if we can do like a yoga and me, or yoga and chaos, and the reason why I do these events virtually is because, listen, I know the struggle of like packing your shit up and going to a location. For me, it is so exhausting. And like, not saying that in person is not great. I love in person. I love to connect with those beings. I obviously I'm doing a mommy and me, um, but for me, right? Not everyone's experience is the same, but for me, my child is so curious about the world and he is so rambunctious and he just wants to explore. And sometimes those explorations are not society appropriate. Like for example, a little like not appropriate for society is him just laying on the floor, right? And like taking a moment and just being like on the ground, just or him climbing on tables. I mean, some establishments allowed that, and you know what type of establishments they are. But I try to remind him that we're not at that type of establishment. And when he grows up and he wants to do that for a living, he can. But right now, we can't do that. So I think that doing maybe like a yoga and me would be great. Let's see, what else do I got? I'm going to start helping one of my friends. Actually, huge thing. My mother and my sister. Well, my mother, she just had a retirement, and I totally spaced it. Um, and not spaced it. Listen, this woman is still working. She says that she's retired. She's not. She's working. Or maybe she's not. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is she retired? See, I don't even know. But regardless, I know she had a retirement party at her work, but I just want to take some time and space to celebrate her and her accomplishment, because it is such a big deal. And I know my mom works her ass off. This woman had 2 jobs for like ever, and she did the best that she could do, being a single mom and also living with my grandparents that are very traditional. So, and having any child is crazy. For the mamas out there, kudos to you. Chef's kiss. You're doing great. You're doing amazing. It's fucking hard. For the dads out there, it's fucking hard. You have to deal with us. Like, sorry. Like, I can't tell you the amount of times my husband had to go do it like a late night run to get me whatever I was craving, or go spend I want to say hundreds of thousands of dollars on what I wanted. And I remember specifically we had Chick-fil-A and the Lord's chicken is delicious. Um, and we went to the Lord's chicken and we had, oh my goodness, we had like the meal, right? I don't remember. It must have been, the only thing I get at Chick-fil-A is the spicy deluxe with American cheese. Sometimes I do tomato, sometimes I don't, but I do extra pickle. Okay. So we got the meal, which included the large fry and the drink, right? We typically would just park and eat. For you guys that don't understand that reference, it has to do with Back to the Future. Um, when his mom's like, "You want to just park with me?" And it was just such a like. That's why I always saw him. You want to park with me? And so the amount of times that okay, so I remember the specific time. Sorry, ADHD had a moment. Um, we were in the drive-through. We ate our food, and I was like, can I just have another large fry? Like that's all I need. But for me, that seemed crazy because I'm not that type of person. But now we go to like three different restaurants just to get whatever everybody wants. Um, but I don't know. Oh yes, dads, you're doing a great job. I know it doesn't feel like it. I know it feels like you're what's the word? Like white knuckling it, and we are. All of us are. So give yourself some grace. Give mom some grace. Give everyone some grace. But I think that it comes with age and time that you understand the concept. But another thing that I have to do is my budget. We love that. We love that for me. Okay, listen, I have been unemployed, so my bills are racking up. So that's scary. But on Monday, tomorrow, I am putting my resume together. I had a couple interviews, haven't heard back just yet, but I'm gonna do this streaming shindig as long as possible. And then also I'm doing social media and then my businesses, which are like, Bianca, what are you talking about? Businesses. Listen, my brain, I'm starting to understand that doesn't function like a normal human. Sorry. I, so right now, currently, right, I have my page, my social media page, Bianca Moncava on IG. Then I have the Hopeless Potato podcast, which is you guys. I also do Twitch, which the Hopeless Potato podcast is under. Um, and then I have the Wandering Wallflower Co., which is going to be more of the drink slash experience, right? And when I say the mobile daydream experience, I want cotton candy colors, which led back to my nails. I want this experience of like, you know, when you see, what is it called? When someone is dressed like super, I don't know how to explain it. Like Mayumi, you're the one, you like, every time I see your outfit, I'm like, oh my God, like my jaw just drops and I'm like, I wish I could wear that. Like, I don't remember what it's called. I'm having a brain fart. Oh, what is it called? Give me one moment. I'm thinking. Oh, like serotonin attire, like something that just gives you that boost of confidence or that like, oh my God, like I have to have that. Um so I want to create an experience that amplifies that. And my little sister, peanut butter. Her name is not really Peanut. I just call her Peanut. Why? I don't remember. I honestly do not remember that story. Oh, yes, I do. I do remember that story. Um, but now, my little sister, Peanuts, her name is Elvina. She graduated. So my mom had her retirement. My baby sister had her high school graduation. So I just want to create a space where I celebrate both of them. And I know that perhaps my mom may not be able to attend this week, but I want to do something for her that's special. And so that's where the not so social comes into place. That is going to be more of the event side, right? So if I'm hosting the mommy and me, if I'm doing the craft and chaos, if I'm doing the I don't know what else, but those are going to be like more event planning shindigs versus the Wandering Wallflower Co. that is going to be more of the service side, right? Where it's serving drinks, serving, I don't know, decorations, rentals, table rentals. I just want it to be a little bit more like, think of like boho picnic tables. Think of a a purple cloud table. Think of a giant strawberry that's a seat. Think of the coffee table that is a coffee mug. Like all of these little moments and glimpses of like quirkiness, or like your grandma's house where it has like all the little knickknacks. Think of that. That's what I want to bring to events. I don't want the people that are elegant, that are too good. I want the bougie best friend that has money to spend and to feel her lavish lifestyle. I want the fiance that thinks that his fiance or his soon to be fiance will love this shit. That will like eat, or like, oh my god, look how cute. I want her. I want him. I want them together. So that's what I'm going for. I am trying not to be like overly overshare because I have some amazing pieces, some amazing thoughts that are in my brain that I can't wait to share. So now it's crunch time. My sister did graduate already, and she went to California for her senior trip. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. For her senior trip. So I'm gonna have to top that. Like, how can I top California? Like going on the beach side. Um, so I have a lot of planning to do. The only thing she wanted for sure, I told her to choose the food, and the food is going to be a shikuku board. For those of you that don't know what a shikuku board is, it's a charcuterie board. Well, me and Sal have this inside joke where it's a shikuku board. Why? I don't know. Because the way that it's spelled, and I can't fucking read. And I thought it was hilarious. So yeah, we're doing shikuku boards. And so kind of to wrap off. What the wrap off? What the is wrap off? Oh my gosh. The fact that you'll be a baked potato, and you're taking, when you put a baked potato in the oven and you take it off, that's a wrap off. Oh my God, that is hilarious. I appreciate all of the puns that come up during these episodes. So to wrap off, I just want you to remember to take care of yourself. Remember to put yourself on the to-do list. Because at the end of the day, when your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul are out of alignment, you aren't being your authentic self. And well, I'm going to take this LA Colors Nourishing Cuticle Oil. Cuticle? See, I said it right. Oil. And I'm just going to put it around my cuticles. And I hope that you beautiful beings, you, yourself, and I put ourselves on the to-do list. And for those of you that are listening on Spotify, I am I am brushing this cuticle oil on my cuticles. The more I say that word, the more it's easier to say. You should have seen me on the stream. I was like, criticals. See? Fucked it up. But the more just, I spent like 3-4 hours on a stream today and I did my nails. See, as people, as beings, we can multitask. And if anyone else tells you otherwise, they haven't met an independent woman that thinks she can handle it all. But make sure you put yourself on the to-do list. And hey, if doing your nails is not your thing, I get it. These were $8. The little sparkles I had, which will probably, I guess, like, I don't know, you could honestly just buy some stickers at the dollar store and stick them on there. I can feel one of the butterflies coming off, so I don't know how long the little butterflies and the gems will last, but $8, dollar store probably has some gems. Try that. Less than $10, girl, or boys, whoever wants to get their nails done. We do not discriminate on this podcast. We love everyone. And, well, make sure that you're kind, and I think that's about it. Make sure you're kind, take care of yourself. That is today's podcast. I appreciate you listening, and until the next one, if you haven't already listened to the very first episode, the crispy comeback, I will see you on Twitch. And if you're not on Twitch, I'll see you on IG, Instagram, or Spotify. That's where I live at the moment. Hopefully, I will see you in person, and hopefully it's either through a Not So Social event or Wandering Wallflower Co. Hopefully the Hopeless Potato podcast, depending on if I decide to do special guest or not, or a feature or whatever. And oh, I forgot to mention, I do have Solace in Stone, which I do music there. I am working on a song, so I promise my fans, I need to come up with different fan base, and then of course I'm Bianca, your beautiful host. This was another episode of the Hopeless Potato Podcast. Till next time. Bye. Have a good day.